కలెక్టర్ ఏమో కొద్దిగా వెళ్ళినాడట లైట్గా. మన లాస్ట్ టైం ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇచ్చి క్యాన్సిల్ చేసాం కదా, పోకుండా
మనం పోలేదనా,
భోజనాన్ని పిలిచినాడు పోలేదు.
బాగుండదు.
I think now everybody can have a small idea on the power objects. These places, certain these places, and meditating, keeping on their energy, whole their life, their master and their master and their master, putting on meditations on there, it turns as a powerful object. The healing abilities, vibrations. To the normal people, if we explain that, they go crazy. Hey, what's Swami talking about? The people, they sacrifice their life, but only to God. It means God is the, we have to accept to give the blessing to them. You have to accept. ఇట్లా కలెక్టర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ పోదామా, అందుకే అట్లా చేస్తాం.
ఇంట్లోనే ఉంటాను, క్యాంపస్లో ఇంటికి వచ్చేసి.
Swami, you have to be at a certain level of awareness to work with those power objects and to be aware of the power, right?
The people has to know the PIN number.
Right.
Otherwise, like a helicopter to giving a shipper. He can make the production to that. Oh, it's beautiful.
So how do we get the PIN number?
You win the master heart.
The master's heart.
Winning the master heart.
Winning the master's heart. Okay. How's he doing? Alan. How do I win the master's heart?
Truthful. Sincerity on the work in a positive way. Dedication to the God. 100% service motive. Some abilities.
Right.
Then it automatics comes. Is it true, Cindy?
Yes, it is.
Millions of people came to India since hundreds of years to knowing about Indian tradition, to knowing about the supernatural power, how it possible to understand. But in a few members, you can count them in their fingertips. Only they completely they dedicated their life, they learned. Finally they got it. This is true. But in my students' kingdom, I want to give the taste for everybody, the fruit. Make them to understand. You understand what I mean? Even though they are little brothers of the Hanuman, sisters of the Hanuman, has to change them to a normal people then has to change them from the normal to supernatural through the energy, to put them in the pure divine way. We can't see such type of places in America. Is it possible? No way. Cyber cafes and beautiful enjoyment centers, Las Vegas. That's the different places.
There are power spots in America. Yeah, the Grand Canyon, beautiful.
Arizona.
Sedona,
How many?
a lot.
Many in America?
We'll take you to some.
The high Sierras.
Grand Tetons.
No long history, continuous history, tradition, the saints working. The earth has the power, but there aren't the saints building power, putting their power into the sites, and doing it continuously for 2,000 years.
I can say only one word. There is no head, entire body is there. We can't exactly predict which head is there. Understand what type of head is similar to the body? Understand? Head is cut off, body is there. All people seeing the body, not seeing the body, so not seeing the head there. The eyes and the nose and beautiful face. I see in American energy. It's okay, it's beautiful. I agree, but
It's not directed, focused intention.
Honeyman?
No, monkey
Or monkey mind.
No, oh, the monkey mind, okay.
Hanuman sisters and brothers. I don't call directly monkey minds.
Okay.
I want to use in a beautiful word, respectful way. Completely to understand any tradition, to any spiritual saint, any spiritual person, it takes minimum some time to first of all to understand. Then when you enter inside to study, it makes you be confused. In that confused, you have to be stand. You have to be stick on that. Otherwise, no use. There is a big dangerous turning. When confusion started, you have to be very strong to deter. Okay, I decided to be study in this tradition. Whatever it happens, I'm happy to learn. Like determination is very important when the confusion came. Otherwise, for many lifetimes, it takes a lot of time to successful, to get the real experience. Some people saying, oh, I'm going this way, Buddhism, in a short way I got this much experience, that much experience. I'm going to Christian, I studied Christianism, I got this experience, that experience. That's all the self-hypnotizing. You understand? Self, what we call, Philip, what is that word?
Auto-suggestion.
Until you take last sleep, just you're closing eyes. There's a 90% chance she comes in your dreams.
Programming.
You're always thinking and sleeping. She comes in your dreams, talking to you, la 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 la. Here, in this Indian tradition, what you are doing with your attention, you are seeing with your attention when you are in attention mode, you are seeing the power. With your awareness, in your attention presence. That is the greatness of Indian tradition. Understand? Terry? Does it make you sense? Just I'm teasing you, Helen.
It's okay. Makes good footage. Thank you.
Anybody have any questions, guys?
Swami, if we're completely serious about learning everything in your tradition from you directly, is it beneficial? You talk to us like you want us to do things in America, you want us to do what we see as our Dharma. But if we really, really want only to direct to this, then that's a different choice, is that right?
I can't understand your question.
She's saying, should she go and do seva in America, or if she wants God, should she just stay here and meditate on God?
First of all, the person has to choose what their real life goal. Second one, they have to think about themselves, their responsibilities, their family problems, financial status, about how much they have to do their dharma in their family. Suppose you are leaving your children, going in the forest to Sri Salam and meditating Om Namah Shivaya, means you are a psychiatry patient. Your children is crying and you are meditating in the forest and always you are thinking on your children. But your body is in the Sri Salam forest. Your mouth is chanting Om Namah Shivaya. Your heart is thinking on your children. Is it useful?
No.
Worst. Wasting of your life and span. What I recommend, you are complete free. Hey, for a couple of years, as much as I can, I want to learn the tradition. Couple of years, I'm free. Couple of years, you take the program. You make the surrounding, couple of years, everything set up. Then you jump to it. If you can't afford to do that, do your duty. Whenever you feel comfortable, then you go anywhere, any master. Practice. Does it make you sense?
When you say any master, that part doesn't make sense.
Why not? If that master abilities can make you impress, why can't you go and visit? Fill up lipids.
You're the only master I've met of many hundreds with the abilities.
What do you mean? Torturing you?
Yes, very much.
Now, what do you mean ability? Explain.
Swami teaches the higher levels of union with the cosmic energy that I haven't seen other people teach openly. He teaches the secrets, not what everybody else has just said. And so he shows you how much higher you can go and how to go there. Nobody else is teaching that right now, openly.
How would you describe the higher levels? I was asking.
Directed to Swami. Said you were going to talk.
Still researching. It's not advisable. We're all one level reach. Me brought everybody here. It's the vibrations, that the energy is very delicate and sensitive. You can't. I think some people recognize how much it is inside powerful. It's like a water tomb, the energy. The tomb, what we call water pipe, mostly coming out. It is very sensitive. You have to be very sensitively, has to use different process to receive the blessing. Just we came here as a vacation to see how is these places. Even though the body dies, the soul never dies until the soul desire whatever it is. Some souls, they don't want to come reincarnation, they want to do with the soul practice. They'll stay and they're keeping on doing practices. Until they reach certain levels, then they come back to reincarnation, then they'll do whatever they want. They no need to come in a dustbins, these bodies. Headache, stomachache, attachment, painful, fall in love, women's making you tease and cry. Big jungle. Saints, they don't care. See Shirdi Baba life. He came as a human body for this. Then he enjoyed in one part, then he did his whole practice, then he made his meditation power in the flames of the 4 candles. Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema. In a Gurusthani hidden in there. I think everybody heard that story and you read it in the histories. Nowadays, if we say this to the world, come on, don't make the story. We can see how his powerful energy is working on the millions of people in India. And the human beings who was really thinking on him, that blessing, how it is flowing. One level, faith is important. Even though sometimes they have no faith, himself he creates faith in them. Then finally he solves the problems through his energy. It's like a big satellite communication. Thus he gave a gift to the world. What I am mentioning here, it's not the matter of Shirdi Baba body, his soul. His soul connections wherever we are in this planet. If we started to talk, if you really need his help, if you communicate with your heart, definitely he will give the answer to you. He will send his blessing to connecting. Any questions?
Yeah, there must be a reason for human incarnation more than just occupying the dustbin. I mean, there's a way to, there's spirit in matter. You know, this is also God, the body. So that's the problem I have with some of the Indian understanding when they say it's just a holder. I think there's more to the body. So I'm asking, do you think it's some traditions they think the body is also a part of the God essence. None.
Not really. Every part, everything is the part of the God in this universe. That's different. But body, getting as a human body is a good luck. With using some consciousness, channelings opening to understand what is good and what is bad, to practice, to listen. You understand?
Yeah, that's the purpose of the human body.
Now you have the love, pain, depression, you know what is good, what is bad.
But that's not about the body, that's emotions.
No, listen. Then the certain abilities gave to you in the human body. You know what is exactly right and bad, sometimes you can take the judgment. The animals cannot take that. The birds cannot take that. Very few. Very, very few. But the humans, they can do the wonders. To the human body, the human brain, they can do the wonders, unbelievable things. So body is one part of necessary, but the soul is very important, main character.
Yeah.
Once you started to meditate, then your body go to separate, then your soul go to separate. Then only you are working with soul mechanism. You're coming out from the body, you're seeing out everything. But your body is necessary,
Yeah, the awareness.
one part.
I still, even after you leave the body, there's still another body that holds the soul, right? I mean, this is a human body, and then there's levels of bodies.
The energy circles. Energy circles.
So there's always a body that's being dealt with. That's also an aspect of God. This is all I'm saying, is that it's all God, and for me it's more than just a dustbin. Maybe it's my attachment.
You're saying you love your body?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
I love your body too.
Thank you. No, but I'd say it's God as well as the soul. That's all. That's what
It's one part, it's necessary, what I'm saying. Some people, they're too much attached to their body.
Right.
Too much, I see them. Once suppose, unfortunately, they got little injury on their face.
Yeah.
Suppose they got terrible disease to their body. They lost their eye, they lost their leg,
Right.
and it goes terrible.
Yeah. I mean, that's ego attachment on some level. There's also the body as a temple. This is all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you're born from the mother womb, you're coming as a meat, a flesh, a meat with a blood.
Mm-hmm.
When you started growing, you become like a little attraction. When you grow in 1820, huge magnetic power, like a charming. When you reach 65, 70 years, started ugly, 70, 80, taking the stick, you can't see, you can't walk, the same body. Can't walk. Terrible ugly, then you're dying.
But why do people live for hundreds of years? Babaji, you know, thousands of years he lives.
Nobody had seen that.
I believe it.
I believe it too, but we don't need to ancient people's stories. We can take that, but we have to see it practically. That's my message here. I agree, I've seen hundreds of years old people too in Himalayas. But they have their own channel, but one purpose they're doing as a fun. But it's not, they don't need to do that. They can throw their body, they can be with their soul and meditate. What is the purpose? to having keeping on the body.
No, it's just to learn the human spiritual part. Not for the body itself. It's so we don't have to be reincarnated over and over. But
See, I can say once, I told already about Krishna. He lived, he done all his work, all crazy creation works, battlefield, Raibhara, all the stuff. Finally, she want to die. He need a reason. I told the story. He lay down in under the tree. He made his thumb like that, twinkling. A hunter seen that. To his eyes, he put some energy. A bird is eating some seeds. Hey, there's a bird. Then he put it exactly arrow and he release. His toe is cut off. Big toe, finger toe, leg toe. Then the blood started to bleeding. Then he came, where is my bird? The hunter, Krishna is there, laughing. Then he's crying, hey, Krishna, you are here. What are you doing here? You did your job. I need a reason. Then the blood started bleeding and bleeding. Take off.
Krishna had a good life. But I think the only reason to have the body on and on is so you don't, every time you're born, you have to start from scratch. And then if you keep that body for hundreds of years, then you don't have to start over. You accumulate spiritual knowledge. That's my...
Accumulate means stagnate?
Build up.
No, build up.
Build it up.
Sure. That's just my...
It's a good thought, I love it.
Okay.
Go for more hair though.
Didn't Brahma say that to know God you have to become a body first? That's how you...
See, when each soul, they have to link to the master, then the master will take much advices and judgments on your body and your soul. Once you've done your job, then the master indicates in a higher level. So time to you come, then you follow your heart. Some masters, you better to come. Some masters, it's different. It's a little sensitive subject to talk now. Any questions?
Can you tell us about the saint who was here that you said was the reincarnation of Brahma?
We'll talk in Kannada. I think everybody is very tired and take sleep. So we can jump in the bus, everybody can take sleep.
We can hang out a couple.
No, we can hang out.
I'm not going in.
See all the guys, they're ready to sleep. Gaya, Jerkins,
Could I ask you a question, Swami?
where are you? Are you with Pandu? I'm so sorry.
Okay, we'll talk later.
It means something is there to talk, huh? Mayuri, we should know that.
His face was so funny.
For sure, something is there to talk. I'm happy to talk that.
Russia, and
Family and the homeland.
yeah, it's difficult. It's very difficult.
How do you manage that?
Well, I've been managing for the past 10 years. I hope to manage for the rest of my life.
You have children?
Yes, I have a son.
Today, madam promised to bring her kid. She didn't bring her.
No,
So
I
I'm
didn't,
little upset.
No. He didn't come. It's just that he didn't come. Yes,
Always
it's
mothers
very
have the good
difficult
commanding
for a
on the
working
son.
woman to be a successful career woman and to be a successful mother and be a successful wife. It is very difficult.
In the West, that's a very big
concern. It's
No,
called work-life balance.
it is very difficult. At times it's very, very traumatic. I get very upset because I'm away from my family, but you just keep on going.
Madam,
Do you use some kind of process to help alleviate the stress? You deal with a lot of stress. You come in
Yeah, I do.
tough characters.
I read during my, when I like to relax, I like to read. I just like to spend time with myself alone, listen to some music maybe. That's it.
I think too many questions to ask Madam is not good. We should make to Madam very happy to something singing and bhajans. I think too many questions flowing.
No,
She came here to
wanted
be.
to ask me something. Yeah, please.
I had to ask an obvious question. How many hours a day do you meditate?
Meditate? No, I don't meditate at all.
My concern here to everybody, what do you mean by meditation, guys? I'm also a student of everybody now. What does it mean by meditation? You have to put your mind calm down, isn't it? Madam just she told her she want to be alone as a kind of meditation. She's listening the music. It's a kind of relaxation. I think I also told her you can also listen the music. That's why he's with the guitar there.
When did you first meet Swami? Was this the first time?
No. This is maybe the third
time.
time.
You know what happened? Funny story. Madam is coming with a car. It's an ambassador. Everybody know my driving, one part. I'm crossing through her. I overtake her car. Then she recognized my car number. Then I thought that's the madam. Okay, anyhow, she found it. I better to say hi to her next day morning, no matter whatever it is. Ford is like a big engine. It's a big wild car. So when after she saw me, all of a sudden, she started to say my car number. I feel a lot of guilt there. I overtake a big police officer car. It's against law. It's America, if you done like that, on the spot they give a ticket. You have to be fined.
No, it was very late in the night. I remember maybe around 11:30.
Yeah.
And
I went to Bukabhatnam see my mother.
On the road, and there was this car which was overtaking me at very, very great speed.
Ford is Ford car, ambassador is ambassador car. From that time onwards, actually, I stopped not to drive too much. Came down much. I have 3 drivers, they're always driving. Madam, if you are keeping on asking like these questions, she will be a lot of nervous to visit next time to the ashram.
No, I'm fine as far as this is on. I thought maybe I'm expected to speak on some spiritualism and all. And I just don't know anything about those things. Because I'm
Madam
a very, very average human being.
Madam is talking with pure heart. It's a lot enough to making understanding to all Westerners came here to understand the humanism, to understanding yourself. She's sharing her great experiences with here. It's a lot.
There's a bandit in the forest that kidnapped 2 people.
Yeah.
Well, I read about him in the paper.
Who? No, he's not here, thank God. He's not here. He's in Karnataka. He doesn't operate here.
You don't have to worry about it.
No, I don't have to worry about him.
Like a similar like Veerappan's, hundreds of people, to be honest, they are here, smashed out. Almost all they ran away from this place.
Yes? Well, I'm not from this area. I belong to the western part of India, rather the eastern part of India. And I wouldn't know much, but I definitely singing and dancing, but I wouldn't be able to tell you much about it because I don't belong to this place. There's very good literature. Their language is very rich, and they have a lot of good literature in Telugu. But I don't have much idea about it. I come from the north of India, eastern part. And India is a huge country.
I asked madam one time, please try to, I want to see Calcutta Kali temple.
So I've told him you're most welcome.
So I'm expecting which date and what date it is, when it will be.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for everything.
And again I also asked madam, whenever madam is going this way and this way, minimum 4 or 5 times madam will pass on this way, in the highway, almost going this direction and that direction. She can take good rest. Anya is my personal secretary, she is. And she is maintaining all the people here. They are staying in the upstairs.
Thank you very much.
Whenever madam tired, even I'm in the city or not, always welcome to take relax and to be with these guys.
It's very peaceful.
All of you stay here on a permanent basis? Come and go.
Yeah.
But you like it here?
Yeah.
But you have to go back to work.
I'm ready to send them a lot of people, madam, but they're like leeches to me.
I'm sure because they find something here, that's why they're here.
Some people, even though they're giving hard time to me, okay, let them put in the flight and to send them back.
No, if he does anything of that sort, you let me know.
This is a politics. I introduced madam to them, she went to your side. Then
No, because in our country, nobody can infringe on a person's fundamental right to live and right to movement. So he cannot put you back unless you want.
Otherwise, I will do one thing. Simply, I will walk away from this place.
Anyways, if there's anything I can do for you, please do let me know, which is within the framework of our law and our constitution. I would be very happy to help any of you.
Where's your office located?
It's in Anantapur,
In the city.
in the town of Anantapur.
Okay.
You want to sing a beautiful songs for this stuff? So, madam is interested?
Yeah, definitely. Why not?
You want to have an Indian bhajan or
Anything. I'm very fond of Western also, so anything.
Anything, what is your favorite song? That's your time.
my favorite song?
Any song.
I'll have some water.
Jaya Ma Nandamayi Janani Jaya Ma Nandamayi Janani Jaya Ma Nandamayi Janani Jaya Ma Nandamayi Janani सबको कृपा करो जननी सबको कृपा करो जननी सबको कृपा करो जननी सबको कृपा करो जननी जय मां नंदमाई जननी जय मां नंदमाई जननी सबको कृपा करो जननी सबको कृपा करो जननी भक्त जनों के मंगलदारी भक्त जनों के मंगलधारिणी मंगल करो जननी 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 तुमाओ प्रेमधारिणी तुमाओ प्रेमधारिणी तुमाओ प्रेमधारिणी तुमाओ प्रेमधारिणी सबको कृपा करो जननी 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 जय आनंदमयी जननी जय आनंदमयी जननी जय आनंदमयी जननी जय आनंदमयी जननी सबको कृपा करो जननी सबको कृपा करो जननी सबको कृपा करो जननी करो जननी
You should have made my son would have been very happy because he's very fond of singing and playing the guitar. I told him he'll come. He was one of his friends has come from Calcutta, so he's busy with it.
Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna Mathurapuri Krishna Madhusudana Krishna Mathurapuri Krishna Madhusudana Krishna Mathurapuri Krishna Oh Madhusudana Krishna Mathurapuri Krishna Madhusudana Krishna Oh Madhusudana Krishna Oh Madhusudana Krishna Oh Madhusudana Krishna Madhusudana Krishna Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Sharanagatam Krishna. Swagatam Krishna. Sharanagatam Krishna. Om Swagatam Krishna. Sharanagatam Krishna. Swagatam Krishna. Sharanagatam Krishna Mukunda, Shri Krishna Mukunda, Mukunda Murari, Mukunda Murari, Mukunda Murari, Krishna Mukunda Murari, Jaya Jaya, Krishna Mukunda Murari, Jaya Jaya, Krishna Mukunda Murari, Jaya Jaya, Krishna Mukunda Murari. Shri Krishna Mukunda, Shri Krishna Mukunda, Mukunda Murari, Mukunda Murari, Mukunda Murari. Jaya Jaya Krishna, Jaya Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari, Jaya Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari. Shri Krishna Mukunda, Shri Krishna Mukunda, Mukunda Murari, Mukunda Murari, Mukunda Murari. Jaya Jaya Krishna, Jaya Jaya Krishna, Jaya Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari. Shri Krishna Mukunda, Shri Krishna Mukunda, Mukunda Murari, Shri Krishna Murari, Mukunda Murari, Krishna Mukunda Murari, Jaya Jaya Krishna Mukunda.
Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you for coming.
They want to wear the traditional sari and the paspu kumkum. Fruits traditionally, first time madam came to the no photos. No.
I'm expected to take this.
Didn't want to miss anything, Swami.
You sure?
Yeah, we hate
I
to
hope
miss.
you're missing a lot with your illusion.
Oh. Which illusion is that?
Too much focusing on the guru.
I'm not focusing on any guru. Maybe too little focus on the guru.
That's interesting. Okay, careful, don't fall down.
Thank you. Now I'm focusing on the guru.
Yeah.
But the guru's out of focus.
Lichens, sprouting lichens. It has to bleed with fragrant soil, according to our knowledge. Remember? Okay, keep moving. So, Nariko, can you see who was that lady? Something Spencer. Nariko. That same lady?
I don't remember her last name.
I don't remember her last name either.
Looked at.
What are you doing, Alan?
Documenting this historic moment. History.
What you will do with that?
Oh, you like to show off. This is a nice shot. When you make this turn here, you see this beautiful tree there. This is the journalist core. Oh, that was a good shot. That was a good.
Huh? We'll all sit. This camera is down.
On January 8th, hopefully we are releasing the Vastu book. It's almost way 90% done. I hope that book will be helpful to everybody.
Yeah.
The major minus points any time in your life where you're staying. Southwest, you have to be huge careful, not to be slope, not to be entrance from the southwest. And the east never has to be height. No higher. The two things, the major minus points. If you're staying, living there, it's very dangerous. Just having a cobra in your neck. That energetically, even though whatever you're sucking energy, you have divine power, divine energies, it doesn't accept you to implement in the nature. The 5 elements have that type of huge nature. Even though if you research in any countries, anybody's palace or anybody's kings, if he is a very, very, very successful king, means he have 85 to 90 marks good vastu there. If you observe there, 80 to 90 marks is good vastu there. Who is really super duper failure means there is no good vastu to them.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు కుక్ అయింటారు కదా అదే జాగా 1936లో మైసూర్ రైస్ మిల్ కట్టారు. అది రైనింగ్ వాటర్ కాదు, స్ప్రింగ్ వాటర్. అది ఎనీ టైం 24 hours వాటర్స్తో ఉంటుంది. ఇది 4,851 feet సెల్లో ఉండేది. అయినా కూడా అంత వాటర్స్ ఉండే ఉంటుంది.
ఎంత ఉంది? 4,851
feet above sea levels.
It is the fourth, almost 5,000 high we are now to the sky, sea level.
ఈ మీ కొళ కుక్ అయింటారు కదా అది 1936లో కట్టింది. 1936లో ఫస్ట్ వచ్చి రాజరాజ చోళ్ళు వచ్చింది. ఆమెకు వచ్చి టిప్పు సుల్తాన్కి వచ్చి ఇక్కడ యుద్ధం చేసేది.
1936.
ఇక్కడ సీజన్ వచ్చి మార్చి 15 జూలై 15 4 months సీజన్ అన్ని హిల్ స్టేషన్స్. రూమ్ దొరకాలంటే బెంగళూరు లాల్బాగ్ రిజర్వేషన్ ₹300 per day.
Any vastu questions?
Yes. Concerning the countries, how important is the vastu of the whole country? Switzerland has a good vastu. Germany has a pretty good vastu.
Switzerland have amazing vastu. Entire south is hills, south to the west.
And
that's why entire world money is there.
Yeah. What about India? The vastu is pretty bad. Terrible. Yeah.
That's why India is always in the debts. Not these huge mountains, Himalayas.
And what can we do when you live in a country where the vastu in general is bad?
Mainly where you're staying, that's mainly it implements.
That's the main point.
This is why sometimes
it also implements where you really, you're coming from the west to the east, eastern countries. Your slope is the east down. You're coming to the east, you can suck a lot of energy from the east.
Good.
There's nothing energy, there is nothing knowledge there in the west to suck from the eastern, to the eastern people. Only technology, temporary technology. It all makes the tricks.
You did research in your ashram yourself. What is additional to the vastu we already know? Mr. Reddy wrote 2 books, and I read them. What did you find out in addition?
In the vastu?
Yes.
In the southwest, what we cut off that land, we have to build huge building or huge statue than the pyramid, where everybody meditating.
Yes.
We have to build like 200 feet statue. Or 3. I'm planning.
Yeah.
Put a Hanuman. Then it will really, it brings lot
energetic day.
Is this mountain not enough, Swami? The mountain on back is not enough?
It's a huge enough, but we buy that land, southwest. It means it is ours. Once if you admitted that's yours, then you have to use it. But we are not using it. But in the north there is a huge Baba temple, but the southwest we have a very small hut. But we have to build that huge there, more than the Baba temple or a huge statue. We have to believe 1,000,000 times the Vastu rules and regulations, period. If you ignore the Vastu means you are drinking the poison. That's my sincere advice. Indirectly you are drinking the poison. Does it make any sense? Who doesn't make any sense of Vastu? Who don't believe the Vastu?
What about water?
What?
What about water? Flowing water, water, what is the key to water?
Everything I told her in the Vastu book. Just pay $25 to get a book.
Commercial.
Do your concession, $10. Fine.
Commercial.
What? So poor guy is a king. He stayed here, and he did pretty good job in his life, but finally super duper failure. Huge tragedy. But our king Krishna Devaraya, he's always smart. He goes exactly in the southwest hills. That's why his name in India, especially 90% unbelievable successful king. There's a secret energy in the universe.
Swami, could there be a difference between the north of the world and the south of the world? And between the north side of the world?
North hemisphere.
The upside of the...
Above equator, below the equator, is there?
Always south to the north has to be slope. You have to live in the south. So wherever you're doing much of your activities, you have to do from the southwest to the northeast, or south to the north, or west to the east. Your activities, all your way of running.
Anywhere in the world.
Yeah, so the hemispheres.
Any place in the world.
Then it really brings you a lot of success. I'm not sure Saddam Hussein, where his country living?
Middle East.
Iraq.
Yeah.
Which country he wants? He's fighting?
Kuwait.
Kuwait to the south.
Kuwait is the south.
That was.
He never win it. If he go the south to win it, no way. If he is fighting to the north or east, he will win it. No, you can research in your personal lives. For example, you have a house, buy another house in the south and also try to use that. Then you see your lifestyle, how it really goes a little weird. Or the west. You have always move the north or east or northeast. I explain pretty good in the book. It makes very clear sense.
When you're traveling, Swami, is it better? That doesn't matter.
You are traveling. You are saying you are traveling. You are not working, just you are traveling.
Do certain colors associated with directions too?
Colors?
Colors like yellow in the south, like Chinese, they have that.
One part I agree, but it doesn't really help a lot.
Okay.
They say feng shui and keeping this and that and this.
And they also have things that correct it. You put a bell in the southwest if that's not good.
I also researched on that. I give just average marks, not full marks.
Right.
We need full marks, isn't it? It's very hard to get like a good Vastu house in the Western countries.
Yes.
You have to choose.
Swami, what is stronger, Vastu or the earth magnetism? Because sometimes you build a house and under the house there is a water flow or other magnetic influence which could make you ill or something like this?
It's mainly, it's a good point. The earth mainly started to vibrate on your lot. You had to cut off, you had to make your boundaries. The earth is no limit, you know. For example, in our ashram, the earth is same. We cut off the east-south. It's extended. Then we made another wall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the earth never really bothers you there. But we have a huge plus point on the west and southwest, huge mountains we have.
Yeah.
It counts, it will dissolve very easily. Very easily. To the center that apartments, you have a huge space to the north, the garden. Everybody using the north garden and going to the south. From the south to you are coming to the north. That's very good.
And the mountains?
It will bring huge successes in your lives according to the Vastu principles. Absolutely.
The mountains in the southwest, even though they're not on the ashram property, still they help.
It is 80% covered the southwest. Only we have 20% southwest left. You know what I'm saying? That entire our ashram length, the room's length, is almost across the hut, the backside. The Mr. Money room is almost covered. It's only just little bit has to cover, 20%, 25%. Southwest is empty. We have to put a huge structure there. Otherwise,
so the mountains don't, because they're there, they...
But still, it's very close as to, you know, southwest open. Still it will helpful, the mountain hugely, but we have to still put the Hanuman statue.
Because the land is there, you have to use it.
Yeah, you have to use it.
It's your land.
Yes. Yeah.
What about having big buildings instead of mountains?
What?
What is when the mountains are in the east?
Read the book.
You're little opposites. East never, for example, Jonathan House. How many years you been there?
Not there anymore.
No, before.
4 years. 4 years.
4 years you. Terrible. Is just huge mountain, height.
Yeah, in the northeast. Sloping down to the southwest.
Oh.
Ooh.
Full mark.
Full zero.
Yeah.
Full zero.
Full zero. Yeah.
Then I kicked him out from the house. Then now he's a hero.
Full zero, now hero. Okay.
Shall we move?
Yeah. Yes.
ಇದು ಸೀದಾ ಹೊರಟೋಗ್ಬೇಡ ಟಿಪ್ಪು ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಏನು ಬೇಡ ಟಿಪ್ಪು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏನು ತೋರ್ಸೋದು ಬೇಡ
Awesome.
ಹೌದಾ
Shall we go straight to the Panaconda? What we do?
What else?
He never attracts the illusion. He is already a huge illusion man, monkey mind. He do whatever he wants. And he called Chiranjeevi, means he have no death. Of course, it's a fall. As a monkey, no death means until the human beings is alive in the universe. The monkey nature is always in everybody. That's why I love him so much. In my swing, saying hi.
How is he unable to not attract any illusions? What's the trick?
He's the illusion man.
He's full of it.
He's full of it. There's no empty to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
But he's a smart, unbelievable devotion person to the Rama. Only he know only 2 letters, Rama. That's it. Complete devotion on Rama. He is the main character in entire Ramayana. Without him, there is no Ramayana at all. He proved his devotion. Even he fought with his god Rama and his master, he won it. When he entering in the Lanka to find the Sita, Ravanasara found him. Ravanasara, he's always connecting the Shiva and he's always connecting Mother Divine. Then he got the information. Then he arrested him. Okay, what we do? You entered without our notice to our kingdom. We want to kill you. You can't. Then Ravanasara tried to kill him many angles. He failed. Finally, he put a lot of fire in his tail to burn to Hanuman. He burned entire his kingdom, except where the Sita is living in that garden. At the time, Mahakali, she told her, hey, very careful, he will do huge damage. He said, no matter whatever you are to protecting Ravanasara, I'm going to take you with my tail and I'm going to throw you out. You can't do anything to me. You know what I'm saying? He have such type of strong willpower. He's the man of the, even though he's going through a lot of illusions, he finished through his devotion. Just duty, responsibility. Ravanasara is a big Rakshasa. He's having a lot of negative spirits around his fort. Hanuman entered in his fort. That's a true story. Ramayana has happened in India. He kidnapped Sita in the Sri Lanka. He killed a lot of negative spirits. Finally, Mahakali came. He warned her, you can't do anything to me. Careful, don't touch me. You will burn. I'm your son. Recognize that. I know you had a commitment to Ravanasara to protect his fort. So what? I came my duty. Let me do my duty. He winning it. That's why he's always having Hanuman statue and Ganesh statue in your houses. What do you think, Tobias?
Do you pray to Hanuman Swami? If you have a statue at home, do you do some prayers, something?
Just have it. Watch him. Energetic is like magnetic.
He's always facing north, right?
Doesn't matter. Any Vastu questions? Long.
It depends.
How long?
For living there.
Why you have very bad Vastu? I'm sure you do. No doubt. That's why you were acting.
My bad Vastu is in myself.
Oh. No doubt on that. No doubt. Each door and the northeast also you have some water swimming pool, and you made a certain. You made yourself plus points. It's okay. It's good. For example, the northeast we put it a huge garden. We take out from the lot of dirt. How many tractors, guys?
Oh my gosh, tons.
Thousands of tractors. All my Indian staff and the students and devotees, they thought I'm a little crazy. But that is a really true energy. 1000%.
You recommend if we move from one place to another?
Again, once more, the Vastu principles.
But real simple, start real simple. Very simple, and then we'll go.
What do you mean, real simple?
Like very simple, it's so complicated.
It's not complicated, Johnny. Your mind is complicated.
Get that right.
Your mind is complicated. Once if you understood the principles, if you made a square, your house, the major points you can make it point.
Can you do us a favor, please, when you explain?
Yeah. I didn't compromise in my book to put the mirrors. Just I put it like just 90% accurate.
Is it the same saying if it's the ocean that is the body of water in the south? And
If it is the ocean is little higher than you, it's the principle they are carrying in their home. Period. Just if you walk around the houses, their property, with a compass, what your Swami told are the principles, it will be there. No doubt. If it is completely anti-Vastu, then you can blame on me. Hey Swami, what is this? Even though the anti-Vastu, for short time, it makes him little. Then, that's it.
Swami, if you're developing a piece of land,
It's not good to talk about on my property. You have to wait and see. In future, you can't get a just a small 20 square feet land. That huge expense it will be in the future. I think you understand my point. When you're only alone in the cave, nobody else, you're in the deepest cave. That's complete different experience. Like the one magnet allowing all the iron pieces. How that making it. You are in the caves around all that, it's making a huge pulling. That's natural. What is your feeling in this downstairs here in the Shiva cave, in the ground, here in our ashram? The future astrology in that cave, whatever he wrote the astrology, 1000% is coming true. Each step on the palm leaves he wrote, still we have Indian treasure. Indian government they kept as a secret. They released some his statements, the saint. Entire world astrology he wrote. He researched and he wrote it. Unbelievable, great things and sad things he wrote. Veera Brahmendra. Accurate, he wrote. That's called Kalagnana. The palm leaves names Kalagnana. Kalagnana subjects. He meditated many years. He went as a normal person to that village. He had no job. He went to a big landlord. Achamma, the lady, she had many cows. He wanted a small job, she said. You can go and take care of my cows. You know cows? Then he take all the cows to the forest and he makes one stick, throwing in the air. When he goes in the caves, that stick protects all the cows. Different cows people, they're watching that stick is rotating and he's meditating, and he comes out by evening and he goes back cows to the village. The cow's stomach is become big, like a big eaten and giving much milk,
And the cow's boys, the people, they're complaining her. Now he's doing some magic, he's throwing a stick, it's going around. He's a little weird, he's a black magician, you have to be very careful. She never believes, keeping on saying hundreds of times. She have a, okay, why can't I go and say? Same thing, just he threw a stick, he entered inside. She went on the one of the top hill and watching. Before that there's a big trees and mountain, big plants. Now all the people cut off all that entire forest. This is some hundreds of years back. And she watched. Okay. What do you made of boy? At the time he was like 29, 30 years. When he came out, she went back before. When he comes back to home, innocently she is sitting. All the cows came back home. A lot of workers started to make the milk, distributed on that night, midnight. She knocked on his door. I come inside. I said, okay, welcome. Then when she started to ask him the question, then he is keeping saying, okay, I know why you came here. You came to forest, you sin. My chapter is done here with you. I done my work with you. I came the purpose to here to meditate and to write something. The Mother Divine is teaching me I have to write. I have a commitment with her. She's telling and writing that is my character in this life. She won't believe it. Who knows about the future? Just your buttering up. Tell present. Then I can't tell the present. I can only tell the future. All the people going crazy, hey, maybe you have some magic powers or something. You have to tell the present. Finally he convinced her, he left from her home, keeping on spreading that future astrology, Kalajnana. At the time the people, they didn't believe him 100%. He have 6 children. That 6 children, he got married and 6 children. These 6 children is the biggest fools, stupids in the universe, in the history. Yeah. Then he got here one beautiful. Hey. Saying about this, Saint Karma, even though you have an unbelievable energy, Siddhaya, the Brahma, Veera Brahmendra student, Siddhaya, he is like a Siddhartha, Lord Buddha. He is a Muslim boy. Once he went to the market, he is like a 23 years old young boy. He is ready to get married with the. He told about the earthquakes, floods, on pot. He told most of you about Indian astrology. And the tree starting to bleed milk. 6 years baby getting pregnant and delivering. 6 years ago. And in the cow delivers the big baby. It happened in India. And he told about this Penaconda when he is walking from this Penaconda to Lepakshi. He came to this Krishnadevaraya fort. He mentioned a person will come with the Mother Divine energy. One day he will also leave the world. He wrote it clearly that in his, a person will come and he will stay near the palace and he spreads. Few hundred years back he mentioned. That's one part in government, okay. Maybe he's Swami Kaleshwara.
What else did he say about that person?
No comment, you read in this story. He said a sentence in Telugu. రాళ్ళల్లో రత్నమై వచ్చేను ఆదిశక్తి పరాశక్తి పూజలు అందుకుండేను అవతార పురుషుడై అవతారం ఎత్తాను అతీతులకి ఆత్మశక్తి సిద్ధి సాధించాను జీవన శక్తికి జీవన్ కోటి ప్రసాదించాను జీవన్ ముక్తి ప్రసాదించాను. Told in a beautiful sentence way.
Which means?
Few hundred years back, few hundred years later, a person will come, he will stay here.
Oh.
Whole world will treat him as a mother divine. His energy, it will take care of this planet, one part of this planet. Huge light he will spread in this universe through his messages.
There's more.
That's the final meaning. What?
Yeah, sure.
You know, we shouldn't have taken those Telugu classes.
Okay, you have Telugu class and Telugu people. Telugu people also is very close to you. They will also teach you.
You just have to get it translated.
I got it.
She got it. She's so smart. She got it.
I'm going to kill Rama Krishna.
God, He gives the responsibilities. Certain souls, when we came in this planet, the cosmic energy, one soul will be responsible for certain millions of souls. One soul responsibility will for only few souls. One soul responsible for billions of souls. It means take care. It means this soul is great, this soul is not great. It's not mean like that. It's different. Blessings of the cosmic. You understand? It's called Narabodham and Silabodham. Narabodham means some persons, when they are alive, they will live with their physical body unbelievably to the world, one part. When they die, when they turn into like a statue, through the statue, their soul, they can take a lot of blessing, they will take a lot of receiving love and flowers and garlands and pujas and pranams, surrenderings. That's called Silabhogam. There is a two parts in Sanskrit, Narabhogam, Silabhogam. Some people, even though they are alive, they have huge name and fame after they die. When they turn as a statue, there is no much pujas, no much lightly, simple. It's choosing their gift. Shirdi Baba, for example, when he is alive, he is not Narabhogam. Narabhogam means when his physical body, not so much responsibility. No. Very few, and the fingertips we can count the people. Very free always in the street. After you take off, they are unbelievable responsibility. Here, every person's here. My strongest prayers to the God, Narabhogam plus Silabhogam, both to entire my students, including your master. Your messages, your pictures, all your information, it has to be alive for thousands of years. truthful information. The person has to really what I gave is like a milk. If you see the milk, inside the milk, you can't see direct ghee. My information is like that. You have to make them like a yogurt, then you have to take the butter out, then you have to boil it, then you have to take the ghee. Even though my information is given to like a surface, one part surface, one part like very deeper level, with your using your mind and heart, deeper lane, which sense is for me teaching, which sense is for me explaining this. You have to make it in a process, then you have to pull out that key. Normal saints entire in the universe, 90% they did in a simple way: love, be happy, be good, do good, see good. That's different. What I explained entire my teachings. If we seen in the Indian tradition, there is millions of mantras. We no need to know the millions of mantras. Suppose a person, the priest, they are doing yajna for 6 hours. One mantra, powerful mantra, is equal to that 6 hours priest mantras. The same energy. What I tested, what I practically seen, the 6 hours yajna mantras, one mantra, enough. Like that type of bijaksharas, pronunciation, vibrations, I choose and I gave it to my children to practice. Understand Gayatri kids? You understand? Good. If we started to understand, if we started to learn all the complete, if to open a heart to as much as you want, it's a very huge ocean, no need to. One straight line reaches the goal. No need to swim entire ocean this way and this way, finally reach the goal. Any questions? Malika.
A question you got that you wanted to ask?
The question I wanted to ask you was, you said that you didn't follow the rules.
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't follow the rules.
Well, the Vedic tradition, that you don't. What's different about your teaching is that it's not just following the rules.
Why I need to follow the rules? I have my own rules.
How do you decide what rules you follow?
I'm a little like a scientist who found in different way hybrid band. You know hybrids? Researching that their genes and these genes putting together, finding new thing. Okay, it's beautiful. You understand?
And the other question I had was, here in the new millennium, supposedly the energy is such that even the common man can attain what the saints have attained in the past. Is that true?
Can you help me, Monica?
Now, in the new millennium, ordinary people will be able to realize God easily. Is that true?
That's true. Very easy. It's only possible when your heart is open completely in a pure positive way to complete surrendering, dedication to the God. Then his energy and his love is automatically follows with you.
As a scientist, why is it different now?
Scientist?
You say you're a scientist.
Suppose, it's a good question.
A person did 30 years meditation or 70 years meditation in his previous life. You take example Ramana Maharshi, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. In a matter of 12 years, 12 to 14 years, he's seen the God, Mother Divine. Then he's keeping on communicating with her. He did unbelievable miracles. He did unbelievable healings. Finally, he gave a beautiful statement. Who demonstrate miracles, they can't go much higher level stage. Who focus on the miracles. What is his deep meaning there? When they demonstrate start the miracles, there's a big illusion started to stop them there, attacks them with ego, jealousy, proudness. The people go, oh, you're great, Maharaj ki jai, telling, oh, I'm Maharaj. It's a human psychology, human nature, even though he's a great or not great, that negativity attacks you to stop them. That's why all the supernatural saints, they're always advising, it's a chocolates, taste it, go fastly to taste the real taste of the Mother Divine, the love. You have to sleep in her lap. You understand? So my point here, in a matter of very short period, he went unbelievable successful. If you see in the same history, same result with the previous people, they meditated for many lifetimes, many years, more than the Ramakrishna Paramahamsa for 3 times, 5 times, many lifetimes. Finally they got the enlightenment, they see the God. Especially this Yuga, this Kali Yuga, is very easy if you really dedicate it to the God and to practice. Because of everything around us, much negativity. There is no 100% truthful around in the world. There is a 4 legs, Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema. Only on 1 leg, this entire planet is running. 3 legs is damaged. Only 25% is there truthful. When you are trying to the help to the universe, the God will 100% will support us. Here I am, come on, take my energy. I'm happy to give my energy to you. You practice. Take supernatural abilities to heal the world. You open your heart, you call me, I will come and I will take care of you and I will take care of your desires. We have to call for only pure, 100% positive service motive. He is with us. When you are calling, it's better to know different traditions, different formulas, different techniques, It's a fun, big fun to understanding, to learning. Because there is a lot of proofs, many ancient traditions. Ancient people, they're keeping on following this path. Why can't we research on that? Why can't you focus interest on that? What else is the different new tradition now? Entire now new tradition. They fix it their own way, the people. Even I fixed my own way, my way. What I tested and everything. Suppose, for example, I started to teach the Vastu. First I implemented breaking my walls and doors, fixing all my bedroom, losing some hundreds, thousands of dollars. All my Indian people thinking, oh, Swami had little psychiatric patient problems. Even powerful judges, oh yeah. If I say to their home, hey, you have to fix your home like this way. Okay, no problem, thank you so much. Are you okay, Swami, since few months? It means I can't say to them, whatever I say,
whatever my short ways, whatever I'm doing, first I implement. First I taste that. I see the results, then I tell the people. Otherwise, never says. That's my strict principle.
But what's changing on the planet now? There seems to be, with this question and you being a teacher, there's an acceleration.
It's a very easy nowadays to find the God, to receive the God energy, to see the angels, to connect the supernatural cosmic energy, to heal the people, to waken up their energy channels, to make them so happy, make them so strong and confident. It's so easy. But we need a little time to focus in a right way, with the right information, with the right master, to flash out.
But why is it easier now than it was, 100 years ago?
Because a lot of negativity is flowing. A lot of negativity is flowing.
Leading.
Negativity means you can see every day in the newspapers. For example, how many good things in the newspaper? Go ahead. How many good things is in the newspaper? How many bad things is in the newspaper? Just for example, I'm asking you.
It seems like that newspapers are always reporting bad things. I don't know if there's more or less bad. I don't read the newspapers.
Always sad news. Much sad news.
Yeah.
Much sad news. There are also souls. A lot of miserable things is happening in the world. Creating the bombs, fighting each other. For what? War never makes the peace. Religion fightings never makes the peace. No chance.
So you're saying that because things are so bad, that's why they can be so much better?
Means the God energy. Suppose you are a mother, you have 2 children. One child is very happy and playing, one child is crying. To whom you focus? Who was playing very happily or who was crying of your need? To whom you focus?
I don't know, I don't have kids.
Be honest.
Yeah, come on. Tell them, who would you focus on?
So you focus on the crying child.
See, exactly. Now, the people having huge suffering and pain, we need the God help. If we start to pray, He has to come, He has to take care. That's His responsibility. That's His duty. He is for us. He is for us to take care.
Do you think people are praying more, or do you think they just abandon God?
Depending?
Leave.
They've lost hope. You don't think many people, because of all the negativity, have lost hope?
They never lost hope. Still, even though they lost hope, they will think sometimes it's impossible. Once if they touch the God heart, once if they touch the God's love in their heart, even though they got a lot of unbalanced, miserable mysteries is happening in their life, a lot of negativity things, still in some point somewhere, they still love the God. This is 100% of my feeling. Still they love the God some point somewhere in their heart. When something good thing happening again in their life, their heart start to open again.
What about faith?
Actually, everything. The same, similar.
Where does it fit in now? Like people that have, I know a lot of people that have lost faith. They haven't lost hope, they've lost faith in their own religions and in God. How do they get it back? And where does that fit into being able to suck up the God energy?
It is a circumstance on the person why he lost. What is the deepest reason? What he did a mistake? What he expected? Suppose, to me, I want to become a President Clinton position. I meditated for 10 years. It didn't happen. If I lost my faith, it seems a little crazy. Seriously. Hey, I'm asking the God, I meditated 10 years. Nothing happens. They have to think what they are asking. It's very important, very serious. They have to think what they are asking. Too much expectation if nothing happening, it's a blasting in their heart. Less expectation, much hard work. It's advisable. Whatever he gives, fine. Whatever if he's not giving, fine. I always love you, God. He loves me so much, I know that. I'm doing my duty. It's your responsibility, you have to take care of me. I'm for you, use me. My heart is completely open to you. It's enough. Do your duty. He is your servant. He is your servant. Servant means to take care and protecting you in all ways. He knows what you need to take care in the right time. He will provide you. I told many incidents. When I'm driving my car, it's went in the fields. Some boys is coming in a different car. They stopped. They pulled out. He knows. He knows what is the best time to protect. Then he comes and he saves you, then he goes back. He no need to come directly with his big crown and his chakra and with his snakes and with Trisola, putting the snakes and trying this one side, helping you again, making the snakes around. No need. He will come in a different way. Nobody have no idea but to understanding his leelas in the universe. Impossible to understand his leelas. After he done something, then we can recognize, hey, he done. Until then, he covers a small illusion net around you. And he done and he goes back. This is absolutely true. That is God's capacity. It is only our duty to be complete faith and to surrender. Following your heart, what you exactly doing, you have to take judgment in your heart very clearly. What I am doing, am I doing wrong or bad, am I too much crazy or not? Following very sensitively to take caring decisions in your life. It's very important. Once you are so clear to it.
But it seems like we're getting closer to God, the collective, everyone. I think there's more good news in the paper than there used to be. I think we're, as a planet, moving closer to that. Do you agree?
Pardon me?
Planet, collective, the group, humanity is moving closer to God. Is this why things are accelerating, speeding up?
Yeah. There is one part, suppose Philip doing some great things. If I say, hey Philip, you did a great job, I'm so proud of you. He goes, oh, I'm doing a great job. Then 2 days, 3 days, there's a big chance some people psychologically, they never meditate. Oh, Swami accepted, I'm so great. Even though he's meditating, oh, Swami accepted, I'm so great. No problem, too much focus. Already I reached my destiny. Is making sense, guys? In front of student, my policy. You can scream on him. Scream means identifying, hey, you do that. When he went back, you can tell about his great things.
You don't want to tell him to in front of him.
Some good things little. If you're keeping on buttering on him, it means my system, what I observe, especially in Indians, some Westerns also, it means directly I'm spoiling them. Is making sense, guys? Even something I'm identifying their mistakes means, it means I don't love them. It's not I mean like that. It means it's a sensitive, delicate issue to make them too strong. Okay, this is my mistake. Master mentioned it. I have to erase that. I have to become a much good person. It's a way of I'm using. If I too much talking like that, they go, oh, whatever I'm doing hard work, Swami is keeping on saying, I'm bad person, I'm giving up. Some people there is a chance, but the master never gave that type of huge dose. I had to give little seed by seed. I think Anya Rosen is expert on that. To receiving. Seed by seed, to make them too strong, to be stand there.
Swami, who are your favorite living saints? Who are your favorite living saints?
Who was my favorite living saints?
Yeah,
At present?
Your present time?
At present time, Vishwa Yogi I can say, because of I'm in his hands. I have to say one part. I love that guy. Really, I love him. He's my best friend.
Anybody else? Anybody that you met in the Himalayas or nobody else?
I love everybody. I love everybody. Why are you asking that? Tell me, be honest.
To be honest, no. It's just curiosity of who you thought were other great teachers that were walking the earth. I mean, you're going to create a few here. So I was wondering who else might be, presently on the planet that you really respect.
I respect everybody, but I am much impressed with anybody.
But you're not much impressed with anybody.
Like huge impressed. 100% impressed.